You, Gabby?
I'm good, thank you.
Uh,
I'm okay now.
Jean. Hi, Jean. Do you know her?
Uh, I don't know, it looks familiar.
Jean, Jean,
I don't
Jean.
know, I'm bad with names. I'm getting old, I'm bad with names.
Jean was there in London when we were shooting Gandhi. So she was there.
Right, nice.
Yep. So, what's up, Gabe? Gabby, sorry.
It's okay, people call me much worse. Um, what's new? Well, I just finished filming a feature film called Flower, an amazing sort of a romantic, dark horror comedy. It's got kind of everything in it. So I've been like 7 weeks on that production, filmed for 4 in London.
Wow.
It was really fun.
It was 7 weeks?
Yes, I was 7 weeks on the production. 3 weeks prep, 4 weeks filming.
Oh, nice. So it was Bollywood
You?
or which industry was there? I mean,
No, it had the UK cast. No, it wasn't Bollywood. But however, it was directed by an Indian director called Anita Undip.
Anita Undip. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's amazing.
And you were saying that there was a look, 14 looks, I think you told me. 14 looks?
I think there were 14 in total. We kind of lost track of how many we did. There were 7 weeks, and there were I think 14 to 15 looks. Yeah,
Wow. And
for the main character.
so you were doing it?
Yeah, I designed it. Yeah, I designed the hair, makeup,
Wow.
and the SFX.
Wow.
But the film has about I think 16 characters.
Oh,
It's amazing. It's nothing like what I done before.
wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I done makeup and I done hair and prosthetics and all that, but no film had everything kind of combined
Mm-hmm.
into one to this degree, like this one. So you guys must watch it when it comes out.
Sure. I saw your profile. It's. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, your profile is amazing. I saw that.
Mine is amazing.
Yeah,
I looked
yeah.
at
No,
yours,
no,
and
no,
yours
no.
was really
That
good.
that prosthetic thing which you creating, that ear, heart, liver,
Oh,
that hand, that bleeding neck. That it was amazing. Yeah. I mean, I was showing to my friend and I said ki this is
Thank
she is a
you.
makeup artist and prosthetic artist from UK, and she did this prosthetic, and he was like, really? I thought it's real. No, I said no, it's fake. It's
Oh,
completely
come on,
fake.
your work is amazing too. I looked at yours and it's really good.
No, your profile, seriously, I'm telling you, seriously, it's amazing. Yeah, according to me, it's amazing.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
So
You make me blush. I'm kidding now. Yeah, you do make me blush. I do get overwhelmed easily. I'm not gonna lie.
no, but you did very well. Yeah, I mean,
I'm hiding it well. Oh yeah, so
okay. So Gabby, I'm gonna ask you my first question, and
okay.
I hope.
Do I have to prepare emotionally for? Hold on. Let me. Okay.
So my question is, can you tell us a little about your journey? How did you start as a makeup artist, and how did VFX come into the picture?
Wow. Well, I studied fine art. So I studied fine arts back in Romania. I'm from up north, Transylvania. Josh, am I dribbling? Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting excited over here. Yeah, so I studied fine arts. I've been teaching fine arts in secondary schools over there. Then I married an English and dragged me abroad. No,
Okay.
it didn't drag me. Uh, over here, when I was so coming from a fine arts background and like ceramics, being used to be commissioned and exhibiting in art galleries, and then teaching fine art. Over here, when I came as an immigrant, I found that my qualification wasn't recognized, and I can only work as a cleaner or as a dinner lady in school. So they wouldn't even take me as a teacher, but it would take me just to help kids at lunchtime.
Yeah.
So no matter how much I tried, I stayed, I think, for about 4 years in that position. And I worked in a Catholic school, which used to be run by nuns, but after that it kind of changed and it had like normal staff, people from everyday life. So it was very frustrating for me that I studied so much and I prepared to be something, and then suddenly I'm knocked to nothing. So I had to start from scratch. And after I gave birth to my son, I had postnatal depression. So I was really, really bad with it. And my husband hired a manicurist, a beautician, a cosmetologist to come over and pamper me, give me manicure, pedicure, all that, make me look pretty, feel good. And that's when it hit me like, hey, I can do this. Because my mom was a hairdresser. My mom worked from home a lifetime. I seen her doing manicures, pedicures. I seen her doing beauty treatment, hair, everything at home. So I'm like, I could do this. I could offer this treatment. So I went and I studied beauty. So I practically started from scratch, and I made my way up all the way to Botox and fillers. So I started with level 2, and then I got to level 7 via beauty. And I've been in a beauty industry, in a cosmetology industry for about 10 years, offering all sorts of treatments.
Wow.
And then I wanted to progress further into kind of diversifying my treatments. And I said, okay, I'm ready to work with funeral homes, right?
Yeah.
Making people who pass away, make them look pretty for the family and all that. And I went to a library and I inquired about this urology book. And they looked at me like I'm crazy. Like, what am I talking about, this urology? It's like they never heard of it. And it was like the library assistant. She said, oh, we got this book. And they gave me this SFX book. And once I started reading it, I couldn't let it go. I didn't even have a scanner or anything like that to scan, to print, to make a copy of the book. I only had it for 3 days. So I took pictures. I took so many pictures that my camera ran out of space. And I just got so immersed into the subject and realizing that SFX makeup incorporates art, beauty, ceramics, molding, sculpting, like everything which I learned from art perspective and beauty, that it all comes combined into one. It was just mind-blowing to me.
Great.
So then I joined a lot of groups on Facebook, and I started annoying people, and I used to annoy them a lot. I would annoy them to the point that they wish they never met me. I'm like a fly. The more you push it away, the more it comes back. But that's because I'm determined and I'm consistent. And if I want something, I go for it, and I don't let it go. I'm like that kind of person. So probably that's why I was also successful in what I'm doing, because I'm so determined. And it was an ad on Facebook. Somebody was looking for a makeup artist for a film, and I'm like, I was already tinkering with things at home, trying things out at home, and I'm like, hey, I'll do it for you. It's fine. I already done like bridal makeup and stuff like that, because I was working alongside my mom from the age of 12. Mm-hmm. So having customers and being from the beauty side of point, it didn't bother me. So any challenge, I welcome it. So I'm like, hey, I'll do it. And I went on this film set, and it was a student film set, and they wanted a gunshot wound. I researched it, done it. bang, I was in. And from there, I met a very dear friend of mine, Peter Walsh. And Peter Walsh said, "Hey, let's do some crazy stuff." He said, "We have this group. We have this group called Portrait X. We meet twice a month, and we do these fantasy shoots in all sort of like different locations, by the sea, in mountain, parks, gardens, up to some ruins." And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it, you know? So I joined that group, and I worked with a lot of models, a lot of photographers, and I succeeded to build a portfolio with professional pictures. I met more people. From there, I met actors. And just mingling with different people, you know, it just pushed me into the direction you know me now.
That's
And it's been 10 years since.
ah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's uh, you have a lot of experience, right? I mean, apart from the industry, apart from the makeup and VFX, I think you have a lot of experience, right? Just
I did, well, I'm not that young, so yeah,
you are
I've been
young.
working.
Who said you are not young? You are
No,
you are young. You are
thank
very
you.
young.
And my bones don't feel it. I've been, yeah, so I've been working. I did work as a teacher. I did work as a cleaner. I worked all sorts of odd jobs, whatever pays the bills. You know, sometimes you don't have time to question it. You gotta put food on table.
Right.
So, yeah, I was even a director of a couple of LTD companies which had to do with electronic repairs. Yeah, I used to repair iPads and iPhones, and I used to flip screens for a living. I done a lot of things. I worked even in hospital as a phlebotomist. I done nurse duties at the GP during COVID times. I done COVID vaccination. I got done COVID testing for production. I do whatever is necessary to feed my family.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm appreciating you. Like you had a lot of experience, and as you told me that time that you have a knowledge about that what is called that doctorate they do something, no? I mean, how to create blood without you told me that word. I don't remember actually. So
Oh yeah, when I said that I can create things just picking things up from the kitchen.
yeah, yeah, correct. That
But
jam and rice
you just
and
have to you just have to use your surroundings. You know, just because you don't have a top-notch professional kit, you have to be so flexible so you can use what you have around it. So I pick up something, and I know that item can be used not just in the purpose it was created for, but you can use it for so much more, many things. You just need to let you. Yeah, I can pull off a lot of things with very little products or very little money, but because I come from that background. Right. So when you are forced to live on little and make do with little things, then you don't always rely on big brands or on big names or expensive stuff. You learn to cope with bare minimum
right,
because you have to.
right, correct.
So you know, being able to make blood from things from the kitchen. It was times that I got hired on production as a makeup artist, and I ended up from doing, you know, I was greeted as contracted to do like beauty glam sort of a makeup for the production, and then suddenly they want SFX, and I'm sending people to the supermarket to buy banana and food coloring because the main actor is gonna have his brains blown out. So yeah, you mash a banana and you make the blood with food coloring and golden syrup or
Right,
maple syrup, and You mix it with some mashed banana and that's it. Blown out brains.
Hmm.
But the thing is that okay, you go cheaper, but then you don't have the luxury. It's costing you more in cleaning up. So going cheaper, yeah, it is cheap, but you deal with the aftermath of it as well. So it depends the way you draw the line. Like, okay, you buy professional products which you can clean up easily because they don't stain, or you go cheap and then it's costing you more in cleaning. You need to know how you balance it out. Because there is a price for everything.
And the first thing I have learned from you that you can create anything from your kitchen side, which I will
Yeah, you
try.
can.
Which I'll try.
Yeah, you know, vomit. You want to do vomit, you just get a tin of can soup and you create vomit and you can rig it. It's
Yeah, I will try. I will
you can do
definitely. I will try.
anything.
Definitely, I will try. So, Gabby, I just want to know. I mean, before come to the industry, did you ever think that you will be a makeup artist in one day, or you will do prosthetic
No,
in film? Never.
no,
And once you
no.
start, this your journey, how did you feel about it? That sometimes what happens that uh, I mean, just like me, if I never think about it and something is happening with me which is unrealistic for me, that time my reaction is like, I mean, wow, I mean, I never think about it, and but this is happening, which is good thing. I mean, whatever is happening, it is good for me, right? So how did you?
Well, it is good now, but I never. How should I say? It was just a thing. The way I was pushed to. I am. So all my life, I was like a kind of creative person. When I finished high school and I was asked that what do I want to be, I said I want to be a waitress because I saw my uncle doing well in a restaurant being a waiter. And because I didn't know what I want to do, I thought that is great. And then it was my biology teacher. She convinced my mom, like, listen, Gabriela is great at drawing, art
Hmm.
is the way for her to go. I used to be a bad student. I didn't like studying. I discovered studying only in my early 30s that I'm actually, hey, I can be a nerd. But in my younger years, I didn't like studying. I used to be a naughty kid. I used to be a tomboy. I would do all sorts of crazy things. I would skip school. So I wasn't someone who liked studying. It's just later on in life that I discovered a passion to study and to achieve things. But it was just I don't know. It's probably because I moved countries. It's probably the hardship of moving countries, and I ended up in this direction. But I am very proud that I did, because I got to the realization that this is me. This is where I'm meant to be. This gives me purpose. It makes me happy, and I'm very happy to help others to give them purpose in this industry as well. So I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. I don't see myself doing another job. I mean, come on, I tried. I worked for NHS and I didn't like it, and I walked out mid-shift. No, this is where I'm supposed to be. I know that.
Just like you told me your story, that what is happening with you, I mean, right now. So after some time I realized that, I mean, seriously, I mean, she's very strong by mind. Maybe she is facing bad time, but from the inner side she is very strong, because
Well, the happy pills work.
but but seriously, Gabby, I mean, people should appreciate you, that how you are handling the all situation, and like, whatever is happening in your family, whatever happening is, it's nothing is permanent, which is, I know. but whatever you're doing, it's great. And
Thank you.
yeah, so so my second question to you is, what is what inspired you to pursue makeup artistry in the UK, and how different is uh, the freedom film creative industry compared to the others?
Well, I haven't. I only worked in UK, so I don't know how the industry is in other countries. I only know from what people tell me. So I have friends who work in back home in Romania, and I heard stories that it's really tough due to lack of health and safety regulation, and lack of a union to stand up for them to protect their rights. But those girls work very, very hard, and they are nothing less than what we are. You know, with all the fancy thing what we have to protect us and implement regulations and standards, they are amazing and super talented. I met makeup artists from Thailand. I have friends who work in the States, who are in the union, who are not, some who are not. They all work very hard. I mean, you have to be a tough nugget to work in the industry and put up with the hours and the stress, because it is a very high stress job. And not anybody can face it, you know, to be 12 hours on set or do the overtimes, and then after 16 hours you get to travel home, and then you have like another 2 hours traveling home, or do the night shots. What we are doing, you have to have some sort of a level of tolerance, because other people would just run away. You know,
Correct,
they
correct,
quit after a day or two.
correct.
You know, so regardless where they are in the world, makeup artists are very, very hard workers.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't matter what fancy equipment you use, or what fancy kit you have, or on what production you use. The requirements are always the same, you know. And the ones who I personally know, they all work to high standards, no matter the pay.
Mm.
Because all of us, we take pride in our work.
Right,
So
correct.
that's the most important thing, that you don't just represent a production or a company, you also represent yourself in this industry.
Very true. Very true. I mean, seriously, what you said right now, I mean, it's my thought. What I was trying to say, someone, which you said, but it's. I mean, really, I mean, it's correct that makeup artists who work hard, they don't think about production. Whoever was there, whoever is there, but always they try to represent themselves, that how they are, how they are
Do it for
working.
the love of the craft.
Yeah,
It's you do it for the love of art. You are, how should I put it? You are expressing yourself, and your canva, right? Like add paint in oils on a canva, on a fabric canva. Others paint in acrylics on cardboard or on paper. Our canva is the human form. So everything we put on a human body, that is our canva.
correct.
And this is how we express ourselves. This is how we put our ideas out, our dreams, our hopes, our everything. This is how we express ourselves. Okay, production comes with their own ideas and all that, but at the end of the day, what you put in it, that is you, that belongs to you.
Right, correct, correct. Here is a makeup artist who she's Kritika. Can you see her?
No.
makeup artist
No, I
Krutika.
think it's only you who sees the comments. I don't see the comments, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I only seen Jean saying hi. Hi, Jean.
She went.
Yeah, probably.
She left. So, Gabby, my third question is for you that did you always want to work in both makeup and SFX, or did one passion lead to the others?
I wanted to do SFX. When I got into it, that's how I started. I started with SFX. Back then, I think existed like a couple of schools, but financially, I just couldn't touch them. So I studied by myself a lot of times. But also coming from a ceramist side, I already knew how to mold and how to sculpt and all this. And it was just, the difference was just the materials. So I had to get used to silicone and to a lot of alginate and a lot of other materials, which I never had access in Romania to. So that was my issue. But I knew that SFX is what I wanted to do. And then the beauty side of makeup and the hair, it just kind of came with it. Because if you think about it, it can't coexist one without another. Because regardless that you do SFX, you do have to manage the hair a little bit as well. Either that is facial hair, that is body hair, that is whatever hair it is, you gotta manage it. If you don't do it directly on an actor, you end up punching hair, you end up gluing hair, so you are working with hair. And prosthetics is not always about blood and guts. Because you might do a transformational, you might do a character, prosthetic makeup, where you have to, let's say, transform the person from old to young, or the other way round, and you are forced to use the beauty side of the makeup. So it's not always about blood and guts and gore.
Right.
Makeup is used as a transformational tool, and you can take it on either direction you want to take it.
Correct.
It's not always about horror or about, you can create impact without using any blood. So makeup, I think, is a tool. And we, as a makeup artist, we are actually trained to see beauty even in the ugly. What people consider like is very, very ugly and very hideous, we see beauty in that because we know how to transform it. We know how to take it from 0 to 100 and from 100 to minus 10.
Exactly. I mean, you have a very subtle answer. I mean, whatever I'm trying to ask, you gives me a very subtle answer and very genuine answer.
Thank you.
And it's my first experience that I'm having interview that who is not from the India.
Really?
Yeah, you are my first one that I'm talking on Instagram live. And but really, I'm telling you again, I appreciate you. That
thank you for the invite. This is my first time I'm doing a live. I normally hide behind.
I'm trying to connect everyone. I mean, they are.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, they are saying the same thing that I didn't face camera. I'm camera shy. I can't talk on camera. Because
it takes a bit of you to talk on. I'm not the. Because I know I can lose myself. Regardless as I came across as a quite confident person, it takes a lot of me to... I'm hiding it well. Let me put it like that. So, yeah, inside I'm a nerve wreck, but I don't show it. I learned not to show it. It's maybe because the way how I got thrown about in life, I learned how to hide it well and to go, head on. I do go head on a lot. So it does take a lot, especially if it's my first time live I can't tell you how my knees are shaking right now. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
When I started, no, that first when my I was shooting my first video with my friend who is a makeup artist, and that time I was very nervous that what kind of question I have to ask him. But when I start my live, then he's my very good friend. His name is Wasim makeup artist. And when I start the interviews, and it's goes with the flow, and after some time I don't feel anything that I'm taking interview kind of thing. I feel that I'm talking to my friend only, and I'm having
Yeah,
knowledge from
yeah,
him.
like that it
Yeah,
should be.
yeah,
Yeah, like that it should be.
exactly. So maybe it can be not very difficult for you. It's very easy question for you, that what is your signature style of makeup? Glam, natural, character based, or prosthetic?
My signature. Gosh, I never thought of that.
That signature style,
I think
which
it's
kind of
prosthetic.
yeah.
I think it's prosthetic. Yeah. I think that's my forte. My. Well, I can pull off any kind of makeup, but
Hmm.
I think the prosthetic makeup is where I shine the most.
But you have to, but you can,
Prosthetic character makeup.
yeah. But you can choose two options, that
Oh,
natural,
I have to choose
natural
two.
glam, natural, which is you are, and second thing is prosthetic, which you are doing very well.
So this is a multi-choice, a multi-choice question. Because I feel like I'm back in school. You're testing me. Uh, yeah, natural makeup. I think that is quite challenging to make somebody look natural, like the no makeup.
Yeah, correct.
Like you put in on a ton of makeup and to make it look like it's no makeup.
Hmm.
Yeah, that one.
The natural,
Glam.
natural makeup,
Listen,
right?
I worked in a salon as well, and I did done a lot of glam makeup, and I worked quite in a very known salon in Essex.
Okay.
I'm not gonna name it because we are not advertising.
Message me once you once we.
You cannot get paid for it, and I cannot get paid for it, so I'm not gonna name it. However, I felt that every female customer that came into that salon, I felt like a Xerox copier. That everybody wanted this smoky eye glitter thing, and I was making like everybody look the same. Like no matter how much I was trying to, kind of bring in a bit of originality, they would all come with the same Insta picture. I want to look like this, and I felt like this is not what I want to do. This is no space to create anything. I'm just copying. So I might just put them through a human Xerox machine and done. You can go now.
But
So no, it's yes, it's nice to turn somebody on a screen to look glamorous. I like it. I like to bring the best out of the actors and all that. But I do not find it very challenging. I don't find it that it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I like a good challenge.
correct.
I like a good challenge. And I like diversity. Otherwise, I get bored.
How you are answering all the questions of mine, that I can see there your seriousness about the questions, and I can see your eyes how you are reacting on my questions.
Does my face betray me?
Yeah. But you are pretty mature, by the way. You know how to
Am I?
answer. You know how
No,
to
no,
answer
I'm
all the
not.
questions. Yeah, you are. I mean, so uh, my next one is how did you balance between creative freedom and a director or producer's vision while working on set?
Angrily. I'm not, I'm kidding. You know when they come and say, "Can you do this in 15 minutes?" And I'm like, that's a bit unrealistic expectation. No, I can't. Um, we do have to very much go with the director's vision because that's why we are there. That our vision meets the director's vision. But hell, sometimes they clash. And that's when you need the first AD or the second AD to come in because you clash. And gosh, I've been clashing lately a lot. But I always have good chats with the director. I like to work in a close relationship with the director because I do want to meet their vision. So if my ideas might clash with them, then there is always a space of flexibility. You have to be flexible.
True.
Because at the end of the day, it's not about you. It's about the script and the director's vision. And you are there just as a little chess.
Correct. Understood. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you want to succeed in this, then you have to learn to let go of your pride. Because you are not there to show off.
Correct.
You are there to be a tool.
Right.
For transitioning something from nothing into film. You know? So you are their tool in making it believable on the screen.
Right.
That is your role.
Right.
You know, giving life to these characters. But you work within a team, and one without the other cannot work.
Correct.
So you have to keep in mind that this is not about you. This is about the project. This is about the vision. This is about the script. Okay, sometimes things go off the script because everybody, you have to improvise when things don't go as expected. We all improvise. We improvise in daily life too. You just need to learn to be flexible, not just in work, but in mentality as well. Otherwise, you can't, because then a lot of ideas and conceptions they're gonna clash. So you need to kind of learn that what you take in, what you do with it, how you give it back, and then the feedback, what you receive, how you receive it. Because if you cannot step on your pride, leave your pride at home, then it's going to be very hard for you to work in this industry. Because if you are difficult, people don't like to work with difficult people because you are already in a difficult position and in a stress environment with long working hours. Being difficult is just going to add to the problem. It's not going to solve it. It's going to make you worse. So you need to let go.
I'm totally agree with you, and I can see how you are possessive about your work. I mean, I just want to see once in my life at least that if I come with you or you come with me, I just want to work with you once. I mean, you know what I'm trying to tell you. Seriously, I mean, I can see you. I mean, I'm seeing you that how you are possessive, and if I think about on set, so how do you work on set? how you are serious about every scene. How do you create the whatever that important scene is there, and how you are, I mean, I don't have word to explain you. I mean, seriously, I'm telling you. But
The last actors I worked with how many lollipops they received as bribe.
oh my god.
Lately, I don't know that I think this has to do with being 40 or something, because about 10 years ago I wasn't thinking this way.
But Gabby,
Must be the perimenopause.
but seriously, I'm telling you, I'm really, I mean, I would like to work with you at least once. And
Well, hopefully, if you come to London again with whatever production, surely we can make it work.
let's see. It's not in my hand, but I wish I would like to work
Yeah.
with you at least once, because in 2018, first time I came to London for 4 months, and in last year I came in London for 3 months for the shooting. Uh, but it's okay. In future, if God will support me, or if he will wants to go London, I mean, for me, so maybe I would like to work. But let's see, you will be there or not, you will be available or not, God knows.
Well, let's see what future holds, shall we?
So it's this is very important question, Gabby, that any tips for young artists who want to start their career as a makeup artist in film or fashion shows?
I haven't done much fashion. I don't. It just wasn't
Okay, apart from the
my
fashion
thing.
show, for the industry,
So
would you like to give any tips?
yeah, so I can't give advice about fashion because I haven't worked as a makeup artist in the fashion industry.
Mhm.
However, I did have my work published in magazines and stuff like that, and I did do photo shoots and music videos, quite a few music videos. Photo shoots I haven't done in quite a few years now. So I would say expect to work for free for the first 2 years if you want to build a strong portfolio.
Mhm.
You will have to network with a lot of photographers and sometimes your work will not get paid, because in these circumstances is like you give a little to receive a little. Meaning that you give your makeup, which comes with your kit, your knowledge and your application. The photographer gives you back professional pictures. He gives also his time, his equipment. The model does the same. She will come along, work for free, give you your time and her talent, right? So everybody works for free and everybody receives something at the end of the day.
Correct.
So you will have to get used to the fact that you're doing a collaboration, and the thing where you're earning out from it is some professional pictures.
Mhm.
So if you want to have a strong portfolio, this is the way to do it, by doing a lot of collaborations till you build that strong portfolio, and then you can apply for some decent jobs. So it takes sacrifice and commitment, like I told you before. Without it, sorry, I'm losing my voice.
It's okay.
Without it, it's going to be hard. Don't expect to have a kit overnight. Do not throw yourself at buying expensive things. You know, a good makeup artist is, how should I explain? Let me put it this way. It's not in the product, it's in your skill.
True.
If you can pull off a makeup, looking like $1 million bombshell thingy with a £5 makeup, you will do it, because it's in your skill. It's not in the product, it's in the pigments and what you do with it. So going out and buying, I don't know what big brand makeup is not going to make you a better makeup artist. It's going to make you a fool for spending your money. Because a good makeup artist will look at the coverage of that product, at the pigment of that product, at the duration of that product, and how that product looks on a skin in the front of the camera, regardless of what camera it is. You know, I worked with 4 pounds foundation and 3 quid mascara, and I put it on actresses, and they said like, wow, you know, this makeup lasted all day. And I'm like, well, if I tell you there is an Aldi product, you're gonna laugh. That it came out of Aldi and Lidl. It's not so much about the brand, it's what you do with it and how you use it. You know, so your makeup kit can have expensive products, can have very cheap products. It's all down to you, the what you do with them. You know, I can show you here, right? Let me show you brushes, wow. Right? Let's give you an example. Right, okay, forget the mentals. Or mentals too. I got cheap art brushes, right? Cheap, like from the craft shop. They're probably like £2 each. I got from the pound shop. You know, you pay £1 for a set for these nail brushes. I got, what was this? La Roche. No, this is Technique. I got expensive brushes. I got my favorite brushes, my complete favorite SFX brushes, which these took a lot of blood and sweat.
Oh.
To get my first set. These are Dilium Tools brushes. They were the Thomas Suprenant brushes. And for me to purchase the first set, I had to work for about 3 years to afford to buy one set of these because they were like over £100.
Wow. So
you have to learn that if you want something, you have to sacrifice for it and work very hard for it. It just happens that after that they sponsored me, so I got more brushes, yay! But they sponsored me because of my book, so I advertised them through the book, and they sent me a lot of brushes. But my first ever pair, I had to work hard for it. So I have all sorts of, from cheap brushes, art brushes, what's this? Royal something. All sorts. Like stuff from Wish. Because I know some of the brushes when you work in SFX, they get damaged very fast, so there's no point in buying super expensive brushes. However, the Dilium Tools, I use them on set because I know they are very good quality brushes with bamboo, made from bamboo, made from synthetic bristles, and these can withhold the acetone and the high alcohol degree we are working with, and they don't get damaged. But however, if you put a makeup brush which is like natural fibers, like a goat hairs, this is in 5 minutes, forget it, you're not gonna have it anymore, it's gone.
Yeah,
it's literally melted away.
Right.
So that's why in SFX, if you start, do not throw yourself at expensive brushes, because you're gonna end up replacing a lot of them very fast.
Yeah.
You want a flick brush, use a toothbrush. Or another thing I do, but I don't have it here. This is my. No, I don't
what
have
is
it
behind
here.
you, by the way?
You know, like paintbrush. Sorry.
What is behind you?
Behind me is my empire. Makeup.
Wow.
I love makeup. It's all. My hallway is full of makeup as well, because I just came home and I didn't have time to unpack yet. So yeah, it's like SFX. What I got there: blood rigs, wigs, molds, SFX palettes, silicone, beauty makeup, foundation, everything. You know,
Everything
categories.
is there. Everything is there. I think there is a camera or what?
Camera?
I mean, what is that? Yeah, this one. What's
These
that?
are my mask.
Mask?
My
Wow.
respirators.
Wow.
Yeah, my respirators. Because sometimes I work with resin,
Mm-hmm.
and resin has carcinogen elements in it. So then, not to inhale. These both are respirators with different kinds of filters. I got my makeup light over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all different things. Grease paint, also makeup brushes. Here I have a lot of books. Like
Oh,
it's hold on.
nice.
It's
You read all those
a
books?
mess. I did, yeah.
Wow.
And I'm keep going back to them depending what I work on.
Mm-hmm.
So if I work something with mythical subjects, then I go back to my mythology books. If I need something anatomical, I go to my anatomy books. I need something like period hair and makeup, then I have a lot of period makeup books. I have a lot of different.
It's impressive. I mean,
I have a lot of things from Grey's Anatomy books to blood pattern forensic analyzing.
I can
All
see how you are
different
passionate about your
things.
work. I mean,
Well, in order to create good makeups, especially for film, you do have to do a good research. So, you don't just come up with them like, how should I say, like, ta-da, I got this idea. Your
but-
idea has to be
but
plausible.
sorry, Gabby. I just want to tell you one thing that you are saying.
Go on.
It should be. I mean, it's kind of research. If you want to research, then you read the books, right?
I keep going back to them all the time, regardless that I've read it once.
Yeah. But most of people, what they are doing, if they want to research, they go to the Google. They search on Google, and they get the.
I like the style of books. I like books. Like, it's nothing nicer. Hold on. Look at this. This is like an ancient book. This is a sculpture book. I think this goes. I had this in high school. And I finished high school in 96. Like, look, research.
Wow.
So this is stuff what I done before.
I would like to
So-
visit your workshop.
This goes back to what year goes back this book to? Hold on. 62. And it's teaching you this first is hold on. So I got from Tashkent anatomy,
Mm-hmm.
drawing stuff. Because there is a very old book. It teaches you anatomy. It teaches you facial structures.
Wow.
They don't do the books like this no more.
This
And
is
it's a book that you kill somebody with it. It's so heavy.
so. This is the secret of your research. Oh.
See, but you do not find this anymore. You have to go into what you call it, into antique shops to find them.
Nice. I mean,
Like-
it's very creative thing you are doing it.
Stuff which I drew a long time ago.
What's
I think
that? What's
I
that?
designed a toy or something.
What's that?
Look here.
What's that?
I designed a toy for a toy manufacturer.
Oh.
They were all my designs here to the mill. I don't know if you can see it.
Nice. Yeah.
It's all different things. So these are back from what, early 2000s, something like that. That was the toy. See,
Yeah.
a pull-along kid's toy for a 3-year-old. So I do go back. This is one of them. It's so heavy. It's probably about a kilo. I think my new addition, which I found, is very, very nice, is this one. But
What's
this
that?
one is so heavy I can barely hold it. So this is the art and craft of hairdressing.
Hairdressing. Oh.
And this teaches you from Victorian hairstyles all the way to modern times. I think is how many pages this go? Really. So it's about 700 pages. But it teaches you from barbering, like, how should I hold it here? 18th century hair and makeup.
Wow.
But it teaches you how to make the wigs from scratch. What else? That's 15th century. So when I do period hair and makeup, right? So I'm going back to these books because you need to learn how to be precise in hair and makeup for that period. So if I want, what period is this? These are Marcel waves. So that's 1920s. 1920s hair waves. It shows you even the tools and everything. And it shows you how to do it with the tools of that time, or it teaches you how to do it with modern tools. So it's all different. It teaches you how to do hair pieces too. See, like this one here.
Yeah.
So books like this are valuable to a makeup artist because it's not only that it teaches you hair styles, it teaches you how to pull it off with the tools of those time, right? And back then they didn't have electrics, you know. So if you end up on set that you have no electrics and you gotta do makeup,
Yeah.
then you know how, you know, and you know how to pull it off with a comb and a hairspray. Because I've done this before. I done Marcel waves with a comb and a hairspray. So how should I say? Oh gosh, hold on, let me put it down. You will end up in situations where they are not so glamorous, and you gotta pull things off last minute, and you do not have the tools with you. So you need to kind of prepare yourself to be able to do anything with very little.
Correct.
This is what makes you, survive in this industry.
Right.
Is the level of your confidence and the level of your skill. Is okay, and you need the people. You need how to make friends, and you need how to compromise a lot of compromising. And trust me, I go on people's nerves very, very fast because I'm that kind.
Like
I say
you have very strong observation.
What's in here and here comes out through here,
Exactly.
So I say what I think, and I got no filter, and that bothers a lot of people. But
That's very bold statement, don't you think?
I don't care. This is who I am. Why should I keep change to please everybody?
Yeah.
Do they change to please me? But then we compromise, right? You tell me what you don't like, I tell you what I don't like, and then we meet halfway. That's how life is.
True.
It's about mutual respect,
True.
right? But don't keep asking me to.
Understood.
Don't ask me to change. Meet me halfway, and then I show you what I can give you and what I can do. But if you don't make the effort, then it's pointless.
I got the topic. I got the topic
let
for
me
this
just talk
video.
about this
What's that?
book. This anatomy book. This girl who wrote this, right? She does a lot of autopsies.
Oh.
She's got an Instagram account. Gosh, please get her book. It's the best thing ever.
Please send me a link so I will buy it.
It's godsend. Look at this. Godsend. Reference pictures. Stuff you never seen. Stuff you can't find on internet.
Oh.
I mean, for me to get real injury reference pictures, I have to go on Brazilian car crashes websites
Mm-hmm.
where there is no filter,
Please,
there is no
please,
finish in order to get reference
don't
pictures.
forget. Please send me the link once we done this
Well,
live.
yeah,
Yeah,
this one.
yeah. It's available online only, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I bought it when she launched it.
Mm-hmm.
She launched it on Instagram, so I grabbed it then. But it was a long wait. It was a long waiting list. She had a lot of people interested in this.
Even I'm also interested in it, so that's why I said once we're done with this live, then don't forget to send me the link. Yeah.
My friend, I don't know if you heard of my friend. Where is it? A book of this one. This is written by my friend, by Ben Garcia.
Oh,
Special Guide of Real Human Wounds and Injuries.
this book is written by your friend?
Yes, by Benito Garcia, and it gives you proper reference pictures of injuries, categorized properly. It's, how should I say, a lot of us see gaps in the market, right? Like I seen gap in the market, and I wrote 4 books in the end, but the first 3 they were because I seen a gap in the industry, and a lot of people been contacting me, asking me the same questions, so then I gave the answer through a book. We experience the problems of not finding reference pictures, real life
True.
reference pictures.
Agree.
You find other people's makeup, but if you copy that makeup, that might be your end of career, because that makeup, the mistake what that person done in a makeup, you end up copying the same mistake.
Exactly.
So you need to base your makeups on real life injuries, on real life situations, and whatever background story they have, because every makeup has a background story.
Correct.
You know, so just copying somebody else's makeup will not make you a makeup artist. You know, creating wounds and telling the story of the wound, you know, like let's take one from here. Okay, scars, that's a good example. Scars, right? Scars. So the first thing what you would look is like this person got burned. But what's the story of the person? How did he got burned? Right? Where was he? From where was he coming from? How was the weather? What was he wearing? And why are these important? They are important because it will determine the level and the depth and the color of the scar makeup what you create.
Wow.
How was he laying? Yeah?
Yeah.
What time it was of the day? What was he surrounded with? It tells you, even at wounds, it tells you a trajectory. It tells you a depth. It tells you what colors to use. So the history, you know, that's why you do research.
Interesting.
The backstory of an injury, it helps you tell you what tools and products to use.
Oh, everything is written in
That's
this
why
book?
you need to do your research.
Everything is written in this book?
Well, he talks about, it's a lot of pictures what can help you about lots of injuries.
For the reference, this
It's
can
a
be
lot
helped,
of-
right?
Yeah, it tells you, look, gunshot wounds
Yeah.
with different damages. You know, gunshot wounds, it could be close shot, it could be distance shot, it could be 9 caliber, it could be magnum, it could be gunshot, could be a lot of things which determine. It could be pellets, what is used for small animals, it could be contact shot, right? So that it tells you, look, is it different, right? Because from a distance, you will not have gunshot residue and burn around it. At some gunshot wounds, the exit wound it's bigger than the entry wound. It depends what damage you done and from the trajectory it's been shot from. So it also depends on what blood you use. It's not only the color of the blood, but the texture of the blood too. So it shows you examples and it gives you a bit of introduction about everything, also skin conditions. What I notice, a lot of makeup artists, they do not know what are the contraindications to makeup. And I found that especially on some colleges don't even teach you this. They don't teach you contraindications to makeup, and then they end up going on film sets and they see somebody who has herpes, right? A cold sore.
Correct.
Is caused by the herpes simple virus. It's the same herpes why you get upstairs or downstairs, it's still herpes. It's a viral infection. You touch somebody with a brush and you mix that brush with the other brushes, you're done. That's it. You're not working in that industry anymore because you just spread it.
Spreading, correct.
And it doesn't come up immediately. It's got an incubation period, you know. It takes about 7 to 10 days for that to appear on another person. And then that virus stays dormant in your body once you had it. And then it comes up at different times, you know. And it can affect any part of your body from top to bottom. You know, and then you go and give it to your kids and to your mom and dad and sister and cousin and everybody else who will touch you or use anything. You wipe your face with a towel or you wipe your hand with a towel and they go in a bathroom and wipe their hands with the same towel. That's it, they got it. So it's important to know things. It's not only that you keep yourself safe, you keep your actors safe, you keep your kit in which you invested a lot of money safe. Because you cannot afford to replace that kit. It took me 10 years to build mine.
Correct.
Because with every job I done, I put a little bit of money back into the kit. Like, right, I got a good paid job. Like I just done now that. Exactly that. I had a good paid job. I bought myself an iPad. Look, I bought myself an iPad. I bought myself a small portable printer so I can do easier continuity, to keep up with the continuity. I saw the costume girls having it. Keep taking pictures, and it just happens that I run out of space on my phone at the amount of pictures I'm taking. So these girls, they have this printer, I'm not lying to you, the size of a Q-tip box, portable printer. So I got myself one. And I bought myself other stuff which my kit needed because I want to not rebuild my kit, restyle my kit in making it lighter. So I'm decanting product in smaller bottles, but those cost you money too. I bought myself 2 new hair trimmers. So I constantly invest a little bit back into my kit. That's how you do business.
Right.
A business is not about all the time making profit. A business is putting money back into your business and making it work.
Right.
At the end of the day, being a makeup artist, and if you don't work for a salon into a 9 to 5 job, it's a business.
Agree.
You're self-employed, you're your own master, you're running a business. And you have to replenish your kit every single time and keep it up to date. Otherwise, your product's gonna run out and expire at one point, and hell, some of the products expire within 3 months. We all know that.
Exactly.
Right? How many times you pump that mascara?
True.
Yeah? That's it. In a week, it's gone, all dried up.
Yeah. But a lot of time, when the mascara pump out, in out. So sometimes it's comes to dry from the inside. So some people put some what kind of liquid is there, they put in it, and they again
What is
sorry,
contact lens solution?
yeah, maybe contact lens solution. I saw in UK only. So they were doing like that, and I asked them what you guys are doing it. So they said ki it's completely dry from the inside, so I put this liquid in it and I'm trying to making mascara again so I can apply on the actors, right? And I was very shocked that this thing also can happen. I mean, how you guys are applying on the actors? If it is dry, if it is
because
expired, then you have to throw out.
because the contact lens solution is chemistry behind it. Most of contact lens solutions, it would be based on a saline solution or a natrium chloride solution. So what it does, it just adds moisture back into the product. But you will still have the same issue a week later, it will dry out,
Exactly.
right? Because natrium chloride is salt-based product. So it will evaporate. Or some of them are, I don't think there's any alcohol in it, no. You can also add a bit of oil to it, but then it's not gonna be any more waterproof. You know, so there are little tricks to make things last you longer. Also foundations, if they come in a pump, they last you longer than the bottles where you have to open and pour out, because it's about how much air you allow the product to get, you know, and how much contamination it gets, so how many times you open it. So if you keep it in airtight bottles, then you get much more time out of a product, out of its expiry time frame.
Means you have lot of knowledge about the makeup thing, and I'm very sure that
Life is tough. It forces you do things.
but I'm very sure that I can learn lot of things from you by online, or if I'll come to the London, if I'll meet you, or we will work together. So maybe I will learn lot of things. I mean, great. Yeah. You have lot of experience. I mean, you have lot of knowledge about the makeup thing. Every kind of makeup.
Thank you, Ian.
are.
Hi, sorry, my friend just came online. Sorry, I just noticed only now. I'm blind, and I'm getting old.
Who's your friend here?
Not ignoring anyone. It's just I'm very oblivious, as you usually are. Yeah.
Who's your friend here?
So, my friend Ian Massa Harris. He's amazing. He's an opera singer and makeup artist.
I can't see him here.
I don't know. I see him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch my because then I don't know.
No. Sometimes it's happened. Sometimes it's happened. It's okay. So
if I touch things, I might ruin it. I better not touch things.
No, but
I better
it's not like that. Don't worry about it. So you gave me the all answer of my questions without asking me questions. And
did I? Really?
Yeah. Yes. I make
took a lot.
I make about 16 to
I
17
get nervous. I
questions
talk
for you.
even more.
Sorry.
I said I talk a lot, and when I get nervous, I talk even more because I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm nervous.
But you gave me the all kind of answers of my questions. I make 18 questions for you. In the 18 questions, you gave 17 answers of my questions. So last question is mine. Can I ask you?
Is it bad?
No, I mean it's not very big questions. I mean it's very quick answer kind of.
Okay.
So quick one. So if you weren't a makeup or SFX artist, what other career would you choose?
Brain surgeon. No, I did. Listen, I did one, and I will probably do it. I'm crazy enough to do it. I wanted to be a paramedic, so I prepared to be a paramedic. I studied it and all that, and it's just life threw me that the kids were too young. I didn't had a babysitter. My family was far away. They couldn't help. His family didn't got involved much, but that's a different story. So kids was always with me. Kids came on jobs with me. Kids went to college with me. I was very, very lucky that the people with who I studied and the colleges understood my problems and in the situation I'm in, and allowed me to do stuff so I can study. And I graduated, what are they, 6 or 7 colleges? I done one at home. Yeah, 6 over here. And I took my kids to classes. I took my kids to jobs. You know, my kids been always around me. So it's, how should I say? It's, I think I can do much more things now. So I worked as a first responder with St. John's Ambulance for about 3 years. I used to go out on ride with the paramedics. Then I told you in COVID times, I worked on front line. Like I done nurse duties. I even had my own business as a mobile phlebotomist. I had my own family doctor giving me patients. So I worked with very old patients and terminally ill patients. My husband is terminally ill and is fully disabled, and he's on dialysis. I dialyze him at home, so I can work at any time in hospital on a dialysis ward, because I'm trained in dialysis and in taking blood and all that. So I'm not afraid of a challenge. I welcome it. And I was thinking recently that maybe I should go to uni to study paramedic science, because it just seems very exciting to me to do so. Well, maybe I'm an adrenaline junkie, but I loved it. I really do love it. And I really loved the times and my rides with the paramedics, and the fact that you're welcome in the unexpected. You don't know with what you're gonna deal when you get a call. You know, most of them come in as difficulty breathing, but it could be anything. It could be anything. So you could walk into gunshots, stabbings, murder, or just a simple cold. And it's all coming in as difficulty breathing. So, yeah, I think I would go medical if I wouldn't do makeup. Because the way my brain is wired. I would love to be in an operating theater. I think I would just be over there for hours. I wouldn't go home.
But
Like, show me everything.
Gabby,
show me the guts. Show me the brain.
but Gabby, as you told me that you had a lot of ups and downs in your life. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Please stop me if I'm going wrong. Uh, I'm gonna ask you or telling you whatever you understood, that it's a little bit personal for you. As we chat that time, so you told me that uh, there is a motivational thing which you sent me by message, but I don't think you recognize it. That you told me that I had a lot of up and downs thing in my life, and you have been homeless twice, and
Yeah, I've
after,
been homeless twice.
yeah, and after that it's uh, uh, there is a lot of sacrifices, commitment, and consistency, which is which is which is the thing you should not giving up, which is this is the challenge which you have to accept it and continue with that. So it's very motivational thing for me. What I understood, I understand your problem. How you are suffering, it's very difficult for the person. You are the one of the best one, I guess. I'm seeing in my life that you had a lot of bad days, you faced a lot of bad days, even still you are struggling with the whole things, and still you have a smile face. I mean, it's. I mean, I'm speechless. I'm
Don't
seriously.
get me wrong. I do have bad days when I cry
No, no,
myself
not
in
that
a
kind
pillow,
of
and
bad
who
days.
knows me well knows this.
Not that kind of bad days, but that days. I mean, that situation taught you something, how to survive, how to be
It
stronger.
yes, it did. It taught me resilience, and I how should I say? I was raised in communist time, right? When Romania was communist.
Hmm.
I was raised that we had days when we didn't had what to eat,
Mhm.
right? I was raised with things that not being allowed to talk about some things. Then when revolution came, we thought we're gonna do so much better. It just we got hit even worse. So the harder times wasn't even that hard in communism. That whatever came after, when you think that you earned your liberation and that you earned your freedom, that's when actually reality hit you that
True.
you're not free. Just
Exactly.
because you have everything, you are not free.
Exactly.
You know, that is just like you're in a fog. It just makes clouds your judgment.
True.
You know, having everything. Because I was much more happier when I had less than when I had everything. You know. Because having less, what it teaches you that the little you have, you share it with love and appreciation. And then when you have everything, greed comes with it. So it's one thing what taught me being homeless twice. It taught me to persevere and fight harder for what I want. It taught me that it's just a phase. That it is not in my last a month, 2 months, it might last a year, 2 or 3 or 5, but will not last forever. And if you have it in you to get up and dust yourself off and face tomorrow, then you live another day bravely.
Correct.
Right? It taught me that sometimes that no matter how hard it is, you don't instantly see the light at the end of the tunnel. It might take you a little bit, but it does come eventually. It also taught me who my friends are.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because some friends, they are just using you as a stepping stones, and the real friends are there for you through thick and thin. Yeah. And the true ones don't give up on you. They don't just be new. A true friend doesn't do that. A true friend sticks with you through thick and thin.
Always.
You know, and
Always.
a true friend is not gonna just tap you on the shoulder. Oh, well done. A true friend gonna pull you aside, and tell you that what you are. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, it's completely correct.
So it did taught me a lot. However, I always speak my truth, the truth I know. It might not be your truth, it might not be somebody else's truth, but it's the truth I know because I experienced it, right? And this is who I am now. I cannot be who I was yesterday or the day before. This is who I am now at this precise moment. I don't know how I'm going to be tomorrow or where I'm going to be tomorrow. But if you want to enjoy me today.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is what I can offer today, and on today only.
Right. But you know, Gabby, I think every person should be, every person should be faced hard time, because that
I
time.
think everybody has. It's just we don't know their story because they are maybe not telling us. They don't want to tell it, or I don't know. Everybody has its own reasons.
No.
I tell my story because I think
No,
some people
exactly.
might learn from it.
What is happened to you that in your hard time you got to know that how many people around you, how many people is yours, how many people is fake, right? You got to experience from that
Yeah, it
time,
does.
right?
And
So
it
that
teaches you the hard way, yeah.
exactly, so that time should become everyone's in their life, because people should be know that who is your and who is not yours, right?
It does teach you who your
Yeah,
crowd is a lot.
the same thing has happened with me, still is happening with me, but
I'm so sorry.
no, it's okay, it's my experience. No, I'm just, that's what I'm telling you. No, uh, I'm just trying to learn every moment, every situation. I'm trying to face very hard, and I'm got to know that how many people is there behind me who can support me always, who can support me, who can tell me that this is the right path or this is the wrong path. That
Only you know.
yeah, exactly,
Only you know
only I know that.
if it's the right path or wrong path. Don't expect anybody to
No,
tell
no,
you
no,
if it's a good
of
path or
course.
wrong path, because they won't. Even if they can only give you their opinion about it, they can't choose it for you.
Correct.
But in a whole idea is that if people want to be with you, they're gonna be with you,
Exactly.
right? If people cannot understand you, that you're having a hard time, right, and they quit on you, but they want to be with you when you're having good time, those are not your people.
Correct.
Those are there just to ride your wave. Those are there just for the good times, you know, just for the laughter, just for the giggles, just for the jokes. That's not your crowd.
Correct.
That's not the people with who you want to hang out with. Because true people, very true people, they would be there for you even when you're down. Not necessarily to uplift you. Because sometimes just the presence of someone, you know, it's enough.
Yeah.
Lots of times I don't need any help because I sort myself out in the end by myself. I've been doing it for years. It's just sometimes I just want to have a talk, or I just want to know that that person is there if I really need an advice, or I really want a hello or a smiley face or whatever. Just to know that that person is there and I can access that person. Because I don't want a lot I don't ask a lot from people, you know, a part of loyalty. You know, you want to be my friend and be loyal.
Yeah.
And respect.
Exactly. But you deserve respect.
So whatever you're going through, I'm sure that it's not an easy journey, but it's your journey.
Yeah.
It's a journey you have to take. And whatever lesson comes with it, I hope it's not going to be too hard on you.
God knows. It's not in my hand.
They all come with a lesson, you know, good lesson or bad lesson. They all come with a lesson.
God knows what He has for me. I mean, you know, always the thing is happened which you never think about it. That thing always happened to you.
But it's
not in
I don't
your.
know. I've been reading a lot of psychology books later. I immerse myself into kind of the deep end. We are looking for the purpose of life without realizing that we are the purpose. We give purpose to our life. And this hit me so hard recently that I've been keep looking and searching that what am I meant to be? Who am I meant to be? What am I supposed to do? Without actually realizing that what I'm already doing is good enough. So it was such a slap into my face. Like, I've been searching all this time without realizing that it's right in front of me.
It's it's called
So I hope
lesson.
you find what you search for.
I hope so.
We're all searching for something. And some of us, we don't even know till we find it, what that something is.
My purpose is very different, and I will tell you later, by the way.
Okay,
I can't tell you on live, so
enough for the live. Okay, fair enough.
exactly, yeah. Because something should be secret, you don't have to tell everyone that what is your dream, what you are thinking about it, what you wanna
Yeah,
achieve
no,
in
you
your
don't tell
life.
people what you plan to do, because then they either jinx your plan or they do it in your place, and then there's no excitement in your plan anymore.
Exactly. By the way,
So just
Gabby,
tell people
yeah,
now when it's done.
sorry,
I said, let people know when it's done.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to do.
Good, do it. Do it. Live the life you wanna live.
I don't inform the person what I'm gonna do. I'm always try to shock them.
Yeah, like you told me today, like, oh, I'm just preparing some questions, and then suddenly, boom, I'm in a live. And I don't know how to fix my face to get into the live, because you just got me out of my kitchen from me being a cook and everything else what I was today.
By the way,
Yeah, surprise, surprise. But it worked out well.
huh?
I said it did work out well.
But so Gabby, sorry to tell you that this session gonna be end.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to talk
Am I
more.
supposed to cry?
No, 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 no. No, if you
I got no tears today.
sorry,
I got no tears today. That's it, I'm dry. My lake dried out.
I wish I was there, but I'm not.
You will be. One day.
Yes, one day, I don't know
One day.
when that day will come in my life.
Well, you never know. Every project is different. You never know.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know I'm gonna do a feature film this year. I thought this just, I don't know, it was a slow year. So I was taking it slow. And I was allowing myself time to heal. And then bang, from a day to other, I'm on a big project.
Yeah.
And I'm designing. It's like, I got, when did I got the job? I got a job in 8 weeks ago.
Try to tell your producer.
And that's it, within a week I was in prep.
Listen, no. Try to tell your producer that let's shoot in India. So I'll join you.
Who's gonna pay my hotel?
Producer only. Just tell him to let's shoot in India. If you are a financer, you have a lot of money. Let's go to India. We will shoot there.
I was supposed to go to India.
Come to the Mumbai only. Come to the Mumbai only. In India, come to the Mumbai only.
To Mumbai.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to India for some awards thing, but then I said I couldn't go. Some other personal stuff happened, and I couldn't go. But they were going to pay my hotel, my travel, my everything. It's just I couldn't go. So yeah, but apart of that, I never been to India. I bet it's nice. I would like to see the temples and all the history and everything.
Please.
And taste real tea.
Please try to
Taste
come.
the real tea.
So, Gabby, now this session should be stopped because it's endless topic which we are
That's
talking
it. You
about.
had enough. You're leaving me now. How dare you?
No. It's not like that. see my cat.
Oh, so cute. I got dogs. Actually, I adopted a cat as well, but she's not coming in.
Go, उधर जा. Hey, चल, उधर जा.
So cute.
So, I'm telling you
Well,
again.
it was nice. It was nice as long it lasted.
If okay, fine. Now I'm gonna end this session and I'm gonna call you again. If you are
Okay.
if you are free, then I'll call you again.
Okay, you can call me. Just don't call me too late. I need to sleep.
No, right now I'm gonna call you.
I think last night I kept you up. I didn't realize the time difference.
I
5
was
hours
yesterday
ahead.
night. I was waiting for your message. That you will tell me the time. Then I'll fix the time for the today. So according to the time,
I was
I'll.
doing some. I was all over the place yesterday.
Oh,
Like sometime. I don't know. I had a lot of things going on yesterday.
you
So,
told me that.
but honestly, I did not realize the time difference. There is 5 hour difference.
It's okay,
For
Gabby.
some reason, I thought that is 1 or 2. And then when you told me like, hey, it's like midnight here, then I felt so bad. And I'm like, oh my god, I made you wait for so long. I was having a lot to do with yesterday. So I'm sorry about that.
Arey, it's okay. Don't be sorry. It's okay. You gave me time. It's
And you threw me into the deep end. Revenge. You revenged.
So Gabby, you gave me your precious time. So thank you for that. And
You're welcome.
this session is amazing. I mean, I had a lot of session with a lot of makeup and hair stylists, but this session is very special for me just because of
Why?
you are my first friend who is international friend, and I'm taking interview. First reason,
Oh,
and second thing is,
thank you.
how you are gaining your knowledge to the books. You have a lot of books that you showed me. It's very impressive, it's very impressive. First time I have seen this thing that some SFX artist is reading the books just because of reference. It's very impressive, and it's very very new for me that I didn't know about it. That kind of
Well, it's, how should I say? They are okay. Google is like an online library,
yeah.
right? It's very nice. You can access it, right? But I grew up with books, right? Books where you physically have to open. You have to go to library and they give you a little card and you gotta go and search for the book. Old style, yeah?
Correct.
Not like now everything is digital. So I just like to experience the book. I hate reading a Kindle. That for me, it has no smell, has no texture. I like to physically experience the book. It gives you a different experience, right? And I keep the books because I can go back to them every single time. If I have to go online, I get lost within the information. Here, I can concentrate on one at a time. Does it make sense?
Yep. Absolutely.
I got like thousands of pages in my favorites and bookmark, but I still can never find them. I get lost.
That's what I told you, that it's very new for me, that I saw how you are reading this book, how many books you have, and how you are getting a reference from the books. It's very new for me, and I hope this video, if my viewers will see this, they will be impressed by your work. How you are possessive about your work, how do you design, how do you bring the reference which is real. And yeah.
Regardless that I have a lot of books, I'm the one who hates the most paperwork. I'm the worst person with paperwork. You can ask people who worked for me as part of my team that I don't do paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Gabby, I don't know this is right or wrong. While live, I'm gonna ask you that. Fine. After this live, I'll ask you one thing. I mean,
alright,
if it will be possible, then okay, or it will be not possible, then also okay. Yeah. So
alright.
so I'm sorry for that. Because I have to go somewhere, and there are
Okay.
people are waiting for me, and they are keep
Hmm?
messaging me, but still I'm not
Go.
replying
It's
them.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I gotta do a lot of things
Yeah.
too.
So this
My
time is to
family's
leave.
hungry.
No,
They're
no.
meowing at the door.
I have to
They
go
are
to the
meowing at the door. I didn't feed them today.
But really nice to talk to you, Gabby, and
But it's very nice to put a face to a name, and I'm glad I met you. It was fun. It was really
thank
fun.
you,
So thank you
so
for
much,
the invite.
and thank you so much too that you give me your time, which is nobody is trying to give their time because they think they are very busy, but they're at home. But they said I'm busy. I said okay.
You can only be as busy as you want to.
Yeah, but I'm sure after this video, no, people will message you that I'm free for you. So
So, welcome to my kind of crazy people. Welcome to the team.
टीम, चलो गैबी, हम अभी जा रहे हैं.
हम अभी wow, say that again.
I said हम अभी से हम अभी
हम अभी
जा
जा
रहे
रहे. हम
हैं.
अभी जा रहे.
Exactly. It's mean
What
now,
you didn't make me say something naughty, did you?
no. It's mean like now I'm going.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you for having me. Bye bye.
Bye.